Hello and welcome! I am Oleksii, the lead QA engineer at ORIL. Today, we are exploring the exciting world of user interface testing focusing on Selenide. Whether you are just starting out or an experienced tester looking to enhance your skills, this guide is for you. In this video, we will cover some practical tips and strategies to streamline your testing process. To ensure we all start on the same page, let's start with the basics. What is Selenide in UI testing? Selenide is a tool for automated web testing in Java. Unlike Selenium, Selenide simplifies your test scripts with its user-friendly syntax. It's designed to automatically wait for page elements before performing actions, reducing test flakiness. Plus, it helps with debugging by taking screenshots when tests fail. Now, with a clear understanding of Selenide, let's see it in action. We will start by selecting a real-world project to demonstrate how it works in a typical testing scenario. Step 1. Choosing a test project. Let's begin by choosing a test project source demo. Our goal here is to test two different scenarios. In the first scenario, a positive case, we will go through the process of successfully purchasing an item from the inventory. In the second scenario, a negative case, we will attempt to buy an item not listed in the inventory to see how the system handles this situation. Step 2. Configuring project. I created a simple project with Java 11 and Maven. Then, added the following dependencies to the pom.xml file. Selenide, our main framework for UI testing. JUnit 5 will be used for writing and executing our test cases. Allure report will be used to generate detailed report after running our tests. Step 3. Creating test classes. First, I created the best test class where I configured it. To efficiently handle sensitive credentials, consider storing them in a configuration file. For demonstration purpose, I have included them here for quicker setup. Within the before-each method, define the base URL of the service, configure browser properties, and enable the Allure listener. Inside the after-each method, execute Selenide close WebDriver to close the browser at the end of each test. Then, create the next classes of our pages. I will not demonstrate working with locators in the page DOM structure. I assume you have already familiar with this process. Login page. This page comprises three essential elements: username, password, and the login button. I have encapsulated these elements within the login page class and configured the login to account method to populate all necessary fields and trigger the login button. This method returns the products page class. After a successful login, the products page is displayed. I created the products page class, managed all locators from the products page, and implemented the inventory item cart and shopping cart icon interfaces. This class also implements three methods. Add inventory to cart, locates an item by its name and clicks the Add to Cart button. Verified cart page, verifies the counter displayed in the cart page. Open shopping cart, clicks the shopping cart icon and returns the shopping cart page class. After clicking the shopping cart button, the page for the shopping cart opens. I have implemented the shopping cart page class to verify the added inventory item in the cart and to enable clicking the checkout button redirecting to the checkout page. After clicking the checkout button, the checkout and complete order page opens. I have implemented the checkout page class to manage this page. Step 1 involves filling in the user information. The checkout page class implements the user information interface where selectors for these fields are collected. In the Fill User Information function, I have implemented verification for placeholders and fill it in all the required values for these fields. The Overview page opens after clicking the Continue button to verify the order and complete the checkout process. Therefore, I have implemented the Verify Overview step function to confirm inventory item information and then click Finish button function to finalize this process. After clicking the Finish button, the Complete step opens, where I have implemented Verify Complete step to check all wordings. Step 4. Creating tests. I have created a demo test class by extending it from the best test and implemented two tests: buying an inventory item by its name and attempting to add an item using an incorrect name. Let's start with the first test, buying an inventory by name. Let's assume we retrieve a list of items from the backend configured in the test file inventory item JSON. We select the first item, Sauce Labs backpack, and attempt to purchase it in our UI test. So, I created inventory item class that retrieves this list from the backend. Then, step-by-step calling method from each page. Log into the account with valid credentials, Choose inventory from the list by name and click Add to Cart button. Verify counter near cart page. Open the shopping cart by clicking the cart icon. Verify that added inventory was added to the shopping cart. Click the Checkout button. Then fill in user information and click the Continue button. Verify the overview step and click the Finish button. Last one, verify complete steps. Then, I implemented one negative test to add inventory items by incorrect names to demonstrate how broken tests appears in the report. Step 5. Generating and managing test results with Allure report. Let's run all the tests and then manage the results. All the tests will be run in parallel mode using GUnit 5. To view the test results after running the tests, you can utilize the Allure serve command, opening a local link in your browser that displays a comprehensive report. This report includes all steps during tests, captures screenshots in case of test fails, and presents a page tree to investigate any issues. First, let's manage the past test, capturing all the steps executed during the test run and detailing the operations performed. Secondly, let's handle the failed test. The report provides insight into the step at which test failed, along with a screenshot and the page source for further analysis. Alright, we have reached the end of our quick tour through Selenide. I hope this guide has given you a clear start to simpler, more efficient UI testing. Remember, the best way to get the hang of Selenide is to dive in and use it. If you got questions or something interesting to share about your experience, drop a comment below. I'd love to hear from you. And hey, if you found this helpful, hit that like button, subscribe, and stay tuned for more educational videos coming soon.